Piston. A piston is a component of reciprocating engines, reciprocating pumps, gas compressors, hydraulic cylinders, and pneumatic cylinders, among other similar mechanisms. It is the moving component that is contained by a cylinder and is made gas-tight by piston rings. The piston is a cylindrical shaped component that fits perfectly inside the cylinder. The primary functions of the piston include A. To compress the charge, fuel, during the compression stroke. B. To receive the force or impulse produced by the combustion of fuel, and to transmit this force to the crankshaft through the connecting rod. C. Act as a guide, supporting member for the upper end of the connecting rod. D. Serve as a carrier for the piston rings that are used to seal the combustion chamber from the crankcase. Let's see the components of piston. Piston crown, withstanding extreme combustion pressures and temperatures. Piston ring. Groove, to securely seat the rings to create a reliable combustion seal, manage engine oil, conduct heat from the piston to the cylinder wall and minimize mechanical friction, ensuring efficient engine operation and longevity. Piston pin connects the piston to the connecting rod's small end, allowing the rod to pivot while transmitting combustion forces to the crankshaft. Piston skirt that stabilizes its motion within the cylinder bore, preventing rocking and reducing side-loading friction. Piston hole, to connect the piston to the small end of the connecting rod. Piston interior, to transform the chemical energy of fuel into mechanical motion by converting the high-pressure gases generated by combustion into rotational power for the crankshaft. Piston pin cover, to secure the piston pin, gudgeon pin, within the piston pin boss. Piston rings. Towards the top of the piston, a few grooves are provided to accommodate the piston rings. The piston rings are of two types, compression ring and oil ring. Compression ring. The compression rings, at least two rings, press hard with the cylinder walls, maintaining a tight seal between the piston and the cylinder. This is required to prevent the high-pressure gases from escaping into the crankcase. Oil ring. The function of the oil ring is to extract the excess lubricating oil from the cylinder walls and send it back to the oil sump through the holes provided on the piston. These holes are called oil holes. Applications of a piston one: internal combustion engines used in vehicles like cars, motorcycles, and trucks, converts fuel energy into mechanical motion. 2. Air compressors. Pistons compress air to high pressure for industrial and workshop use. 3. Hydraulic systems used in hydraulic cylinders to generate force using fluid pressure, for example, lifts, jacks, excavators. 4. Pneumatic systems. Works with compressed air to create motion in machines and automation systems. 5. Pumps used in reciprocating pumps to move liquids, for example, water pumps.